Alright, seems to be working. Hey everybody, it's me, Heritakuso. It has occurred to me that I never really gave my name last time, I believe. It is Jeremiah James Russell. So, there you have it. So far, we've only done the tutorial mode because I wanted to keep it short and simple. So, we're going to do one area today because it's not going to take that long. So, and that will be the whole video. Well, let's get started. Alright then, let's see. Not as many people as last time, but then again, I guess it's late in the night. Yeah, it's literally like 7:30 p.m. here. Well, oh yeah, and before I get started, I'm gonna say one thing. Main and side quests. When it comes to side questing, I will be skipping the dialogue unless it's really important. Oh, and someone got a level up. Let me be nice and say congrats. Oh, and we got Bernie here. I'm gonna let this guy talk so that way people will understand what he's saying.
Say, you have permission to use text chat. This allows you to talk more freely to others. When you press enter, you will see the say icon. If you are in a group, you will also see the group chat icon.
Group chat can be a little helpful. I will explain that later if I can ever find the right time to do it.
The message will appear above your head and can be seen only by other players that have permission for text chat.
Yeah, there are people who cannot use text chats. It is very, well, I wouldn't say annoying because some people just can't do it, which I can totally understand. Well, it's just not going to end well. I can at least say not much, but for those of you who don't, I do apologize. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying it can be difficult trying to communicate with the other players.
If you're in a group and you want to say something to people nearby, make sure the say icon is bigger. To talk to your group, make sure the group chat icon is bigger. To switch, click on the one you want to use.
Yeah, it's actually true. Kind of like, oh wait, I forgot I can't. I'm not in a group. Sorry.
Words that are valid will show up white. Words that are not allowed by the filter will show up red. For more details, go to the Wizard 101 website.
Yeah, about that.
Welcome to Wizard City, young wizard. Things here are not normally this hectic. There's a problem on Unicorn Way that absolutely must be dealt with before we can get you enrolled.
Actually, no, I think I lied. I'm actually going to include the enrollment. It is very quick. So, I will include that as well. And yes, I will be doing every single side quest I can find. Including ones that we may not be able to go to yet. I will explain that later. But I was going to show you something, but I think I'll do it after this. And in case you're wondering why he always says young wizard, it just goes like that.
I've an idea. Perhaps, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, you might take a look. You may be able to help. It will also let you see more of Wizard City.
That is very true.
The headmaster hands you a letter with an ornate wax seal.
Please deliver this letter to Private Stilson at the Unicorn Way Gate. He will let you through. You can use the yellow quest helper arrow at the bottom of your screen to guide you there.
Oh, seems we got a friend request. I don't see a Destin here. I don't think I can trust anyone that I do not see here, but I guess. Actually, you know, just do it. Accept it. That way we can have a friend. And by pressing F, this will show up right here. What's good is that you can mark them. I tend to mark them with the gems. For that way I know what school they are. If it is a death, I mark them with the moon here. No. I already have one friend. I'm fine. We made an ice friend, so I'm gonna mark him with a sapphire. No. Sorry. Oh, there's Dustin. He just left. That's weird, I don't see the same person. But as I was trying to say, I have open chat. And, like, as you can see, it's yellow instead of really red or white. Open chat is by something you do going to the master account of your account and opening up free chat. It doesn't open everything, though. Some words are still invalid by the filter. Yeah, I can honestly understand that. Let me see, what else do I want to say? You know what, let's just get going.
You have just been given a tutorial tip. These will occasionally appear on the right-hand side of your screen. These are portraits that give you timely information when you click on them.
Yeah, at level 3, we're going to be able to start crafting, which I will explain later. Actually, all of these pretty much explain themselves. As you can see, level 10, I will not be doing. Gardening, I think I will do that from time to time, because I was never really good with gardening. Level 15, will we be able to purchase a castle? A lot of these are going to be fun. Some of these can help, especially crafting and having a pet. I can't get a pet right now, but I think I'll save that for later, unless you guys want me to get it now. Now, I went and got something called a mount. This will allow us to travel faster. I know some people were going to get annoyed that we were going to be so slow. So I decided to go get a mount off screen. And right here, Wizard 1-1 also celebrates holidays. Not every single one of them, but it does celebrate some. Oh, Zeke. You're going to want to talk to Zeke. And just about everywhere you go.
Why, hello there, young wizard. Name's Zeke. Prospector Zeke. I've been all over the place, exploring the different worlds along the spiral. Each world I get to, I always find some people are gone and forgotten, like them dwarf-like fellers called the Smiths. Say, you might help me out, would you? Those Smiths are hiding all around Wizard City. They don't do much good where they are. Locate them and let me know where I can find them, and I'll pay you kindly for your trouble.
Now, by pressing Q, you will be able to see your missions, or quests, as it's called here. Now, they give off experience and money, but this particular one, everyone from Zeke, will give off something called a training point, I believe it's called. Yes, it is. Yeah, training point. Basically, training point is how we can get spells from another school that is not ours. So, in other words, like, if I want to get a death spell, for an example, I would need a training point. Now, here's the fairgrounds. I will explain the fairgrounds later once we get a specific item. We're going to want to look for the Smith here is very quick, right here in the fairgrounds. We'll wait for a few seconds so people will know where to go. Alright, let's get going. Oh, in case you're wondering, on the map, it's just like the fairgrounds is right around here. Oh, yes, she will give you shields for schools, but yours is free because you're a myth, as it is kind of shown right there. We're under points. But we are not at the available level yet. Hildebrewer also has a very important role, as I would say. But however, we cannot use that particular mechanic yet. Golem Court we can go to later, but we cannot go there as it is seen here. And you might want to get used to the chat bubbles showing up everywhere. It's something I can't control like that, see? It's something I can't really control. I apologize for that. Let me see. The library is over here, but I will show that later, I can promise. Let's get started on our adventure.
None shall pass. Unicorn Way is off limits. There are ghosts everywhere.
This is a sorcerer world, so wouldn't there be ghosts everywhere?
You show Private Stilson a letter with Headmaster Ambrose's wax seal.
Yeah. Either you let us through. You know what? I'm not that type of a person.
Looks legit. I'll let you pass. Show this to Private Conley in Unicorn Way.
Yes, Private Conley. I remember him very distinctly. Oh yeah, there's some that I know there are Hawkeye viewers back out there. As you can see, I gained 2+ damage because of my mount. There are some mounts that will give you additional stats. I happen to get one of them. You get them through either like things like bundles. Yeah, it's actually mostly bundles or through events, I believe. You can get them through events. If I am wrong, feel free to correct me on this. I haven't played for a while. Actually, no way, that's a lie. You saw my balance. Alright, let's get going. Oh, more tips. Lydia Grey Rose.
Oh my, you have entered an area with monsters in it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There are some things that are... Oh boy.
If you want to safely traverse this dangerous area, stick to the sidewalks, dear. They are safe.
Yeah, that is actually a good thing to follow. Like right here, you can just avoid the monsters that are out here, unless you somehow glitch. It'll often glitch at times, so if you get caught somehow while you're on the sidewalks, please don't get angry. It happens to all of us. Diego.
I am the Duel Master. If you would like to learn about player versus player wizard duels, find me outside the arena on Unicorn Way.
That should be loud enough. My apologies. I'm going to take care of that first because we can get a quick amount of experience, but let's listen to what Mr. Lincoln has to say. Never mind, he's gone. Let me see. No, you know what? Let's just go. Oh yeah, he also has a few spells for you. One of them is called Stun Block, which is a very good move. I will probably buy that later. Once I believe I have enough. Why is he all the way up there? That's strange. He's normally not in the corner. But let's go with the player versus player.
Greetings, young wizard. I am Diego, the Duel Master. You have heard of the illustrious wizard versus wizard duels, yes?
You mean the thing that I have declared that I am not good at and might never do, except unless the viewers want me to show it at least once or twice, I will. But most of the time, I'm not going to.
Any wizard can duel another wizard in the arena, either in a practice duel or a ranked duel.
Yeah, I'm most likely going for practice because I want to be able to at least have fun in some ways. My apologies. I probably will do ranked later in the series once I believe I am ready. But let's continue to see what he has to say.
And once you reach level 10, you will be able to compete in proper tournaments.
Oh god, the tournaments. I may never do those. I'm sorry, but I may never do them.
To duel another wizard, you must first enter the arena. Go inside and look at the arena pedestals. Then come back to me.
Oh, that's strange. Oh, never mind. This particular one doesn't give experience. My bad. I forget from time to time. I will let you listen to what he has to say.
You can simply click on the practice pedestal to create a duel or to accept another wizard's challenge. Practice duels are not recorded and do not affect your PvP rating, but they are a fantastic way to hone your skills.
I believe I would like to check the ranked.
To compete as a ranked duelist, click on the ranked pedestal to create a challenge, or to accept another wizard's challenge. You have the chance to win arena tickets, which you can redeem for prizes.
Yeah, about those, there are other ways we can get them, but I will go over those once the time comes. I'm most likely gonna not get them through duels. My apologies.
And every win will increase your PvP rating. However, if you lose or flee a duel, your PvP rating will go down.
Yeah, that is true. Like, say you're a sergeant, if you lose, you're gonna go down to probably a lieutenant or something. I may be wrong in the rankings. My apologies for any war veterans out there.
The tournament pedestal will let you join tournaments, but you must reach level 10 before you can use it.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that we can't do, as you saw during the beginning, is going to be locked by levels. We have to unlock them by leveling up, which is why I mainly do side quests a lot.
You can win special prizes by competing in tournaments. I will tell you more about them when you are ready.
Yeah, that's true. You can gain a lot of prizes, but I've never been able to do them. Let's check out the leaderboard.
The leaderboard pedestal allows you to see your standings. It shows you how your rating compares to other duelists. Each season of Wizard vs. Wizard duels is known as an age. The length of an age is something of a mystery. Every time a new age begins, the leaderboard standings are annulled to give every wizard another chance to shine.
Alright, now we can go back to talking to Diego. Oh yeah, and I don't think I've been clear. This particular mount will give me 2 more damage. So I just figured I'd let you know that. And yes, it is a narwhal.
Now you know how to duel another wizard for practice or for ranked status. Don't forget to bring your arena tickets here to redeem for fantastic rewards. And remember, your ranked PvP rating lasts for an age. Once a new age begins, everyone's rating starts at 0 again.
I have to admit, I think that was a good idea. I will show an example of what he can give you. He can give you just about a lot of things. Of course, the earliest is level 10, unless it's for a pet. Let me show one for example. Yeah, these ones. Oh boy. These pets can be good for a lot of others, but if you look right under the pet itself, it'll show you that you need a lot. And I mean a lot of arena tickets, right? Now, as you can see, if you look under where it says gift socket at Ancient, we cannot buy them because of we are not that rank. So it's like we may never get any of these unless you want me to keep trying, which I cannot promise. These are the only ones we can get. The Velociraptor, which is good for fires, if you can somehow get 4,000 tickets in an early game, or at least get it later. It will actually help out. Elemental Food Dog will work for the life because, well, it gives out an extra unicorn that you can get for free without having to take up a space in your deck space. Oh, that's right. I forgot they switched to treasure card. It used to be where a treasure card is right next to where it says outro spells. They now put it up here, which we don't have any yet. Yep, the only spells we have right now is Mythbat, which does 70 to 1100 to about 110, which I think is good. Fiendish Food Dog gives an extra Banshee, while the Vaporous Knight will give an extra Storm Shark. Enough chit chat. Let's go back to Private Connolly.
Ha! A letter from the headmaster. You're very brave to bring this to me. Be careful going farther down Unicorn Way. The street is dangerous. I've seen wizards like you go down that way. Your arrival is a blessing. We need help fending off the ghosts in Unicorn Way.
My apologies.
Forces have risen, and we don't have enough guards to stop them.
He was basically saying, I've seen wizards go down that way, and they never come back. My apologies. I tend to skip by accident. I will try to get rid of that habit.
We would be honored if you would use your powers and chase lost souls away for us.
I can do that for you. I don't mind.
Remember that you can bring up your map by pressing the M key or clicking on the map icon within your spellbook.
Actually, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I never told you how I brought the map. By pressing M or by clicking the spellbook right here. The map is right here. Let's get going. Oh yeah, there's something else I forgot to mention. If you haven't played for a very long time, say like 3 years like I have, if you look at where it says Ghost Hunters, and right there, the stars, that tells you what your main quest is, which is very helpful. I'm glad they included that, though it took them more than 3 years for that. That took about 4 years. Alright, let's go fight some of the lost souls. Now here's the thing. If you look right above the blood bat, you'll see there's a time limit. Yeah. From now on, you will always get half a minute to choose your spells. And these guys are very weak. They will be killed by anything except... Alright then, something I will show in a minute. Ooh, soft boots. Yeah, they drop items as well. Let's equip these soft boots. Hey, that's not so bad. Oh, reagents. Reagents, Miss Wood. I'm hoping a tutorial tip will show up.
You've just collected a reagent. Reagents are used as ingredients in crafting recipes. You can find different reagents throughout the spiral, either by harvesting them, defeating monsters, or purchasing them.
Which is true. Purchasing them is normally how I would go about some things, but there are some that can only be found or dropped.
Reagents go in your reagent bag, which you can access by selecting the crafting tab in your spellbook, or by pressing J on your keyboard.
I will bring that up later, but right now we should focus. Oh yeah, there's something else I forgot to mention. Accuracy now. I don't know if you can see it. It might depend on what device you're playing on. There's an 80% accuracy in the bottom left corner, I believe. Right above the damage. Yeah. A lot of the spells will now have accuracy. And there's a chance that they will do something called fizzle, which means basically you wasted your mana. Yeah, yes, it uses your mana even if it will fizzle. Well, it mainly depends on what you're using. And as for the wand spells, which is right here, they will do minimal damage. It's like a way of damaging your enemy while you're trying to gather pips for the high rank spells. Now let's fight another lost soul. I'm hoping we can kind of show a chance to get a fizzle, because I can probably tell you how you know if you'll fizzle. $102, nice. Whoa, novice's robe. Hey, we get plus 22. Whoa, now we're wearing purple. We are not our school colors. Now, shall we fight the last soul? You know what? I will show you what the wand spell looks like. Minor Strike. The imp. The basic life spell. Yeah, that's basically what Minor Strike is. It's like a way of damaging your enemies when you want to save your pips. If you still want to cause damage during that round. That right there was a Frost Beetle, which is the basic ice spell. You puked on it. Alright, and we got a hood from that. We got almost one of every... Oh, we are not level 5. I didn't know they could drop level 5. Oh, we got a treasure card. Now I can show you. By going to treasure card, they separated it into spells now as well, including Astral, which we will get way later on. But right now, the one we have is Ice. Ghost Touch. Treasure spells are basically like powered up spells or very unique spells, because there are some that are only treasure card versions of. If they succeed in the accuracy rating, like, you know, you're able to cast it, it will disappear. Right now, I'm going to explain these. Health Wisps, which are red. They will recover your health whenever you touch one, as well. Or at least whenever you... I guess you could say collecting them. It is very helpful. There are ones for mana as well, which are blue. A lot of areas we will be going to will have the red wisps, and we'll also get A bluest, which is what would cover our mana. Hey, treasure chests. Get closer. Yeah, you can get additional gold from this, sometimes either reagents or treasure cards. Now, let's talk to Private Conley and tell him that we were able to bust those ghosts.
That's turned the tide for us. We'll follow your lead and get back to work. If only we knew what's causing this spread of the undead.
Defeating 3 ghosts is what turned the tide for you? Well, I guess if they were the really powerful ones, I could understand that.
You should talk to Saren Nightchant and see if he can use any help.
Hey, speaking of Sharon, he's just right there. Let's talk to him.
Greetings!
And greetings to you too, sir.
Professor Mulinda Wu sent me here to see if the rumors about the fairies are true. The guards won't allow me to go out any further, but they haven't stopped you yet.
Why have they stopped you? If you seem like a really powerful wizard, dude. Why did they stop you?
Would you check for me? Just walk down Unicorn Way and see if you can find any fairies. If they attack, you'd best know how to defend yourself.
Oh, don't worry. We will be able to defend ourselves, I can promise you that. And now, we have another side quest. Now, as I said, I will be skipping the side quest dialogue unless it is important. I apologize for those who may want to hear, but I don't want to take too much time up like that, so.
Skeletal pirates are looting all the houses on Unicorn Way. They're not so dangerous individually, but in numbers they can't be stopped. Please drive them out.
Isn't that for a lot of enemies though? Like, in numbers, they'll be really difficult. Speaking of skeletal pirates, there's 2 right here. How many will we need? 3 of these. Yeah, why not? Plus, we'll get a ring out of it, which is another piece of equipment that we will sooner or later need. Actually, no, well, we will need them because it'll give us extra stats. Let's go for the skeletal pirates. Now, as you can see, he is basically orange. This means he is... Well, I guess you can say he's like a slightly different class, despite the fact that he's the same rank. Despite the fact that they're the same rank as the Lost Souls. Let's go fight a 3rd one now. And yes, you did see him during the tutorial. Like, they wear a spell. I wonder if that's how they're here. I'm really hoping we can at least get 1 fizzle so I can show it to you guys. I want to see if there's a way I can tell you how you're going to fizzle. We need 1 more, which is right here. And yes, you will be see-through for a bit after a battle. It's basically like giving you a chance to get out of the way. How are you going to defeat this one? Ooh, you're going to... Yep, fight him to death. Alright then, let's go. Georgia, I never explained about the deck. The deck is what you use to contain your spells in. If you take it off, you'll only have the spells that you have equipped. Like on the wand. Or possibly some other pieces of equipment. There are other pieces of equipment that will give you more spells to use. However, I think I'll explain those once we get to them.
Oh, bless you, child. We owe you a debt of gratitude.
Flat opal band. We can now wear this. Don't know why it wouldn't let me do it at first, but there we go. We now have plus 10 extra health. Now we put this on. There's my proof. 485, which is not a bad amount of health. Like I say, it's really good. Oh yeah. In case you're wondering who can text chat, look right next to the, look under the name, and they'll tell you. Like, he has a chat bubble crossed out. That means he cannot text chat. They can only see if you were to use the chat bubble right there, which you probably can't see because of my face cam. I might try 1 video without the face cam, but I would need to see if there's a way I can make it work, because I have a method to know that I am recording. So, but I wanted to make sure that you can at least see that. Alright then. Oh, speaking of dark fairies, which we also needed, there's one specific one I want to look for. Let me see if I can find her. Let me see. Is it even out? Or is someone fighting him? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can fight an early boss if you want to. And plus, 3 fairies, yeah. It will be like, if I join one, there's already 2. Like, 1 for each wizard. It'll be 1 for each wizard. So, we're gonna be... Oh, he fizzled. I'm sorry, dude. I weren't expecting you to fizzle. Oh, good. We can at least get 2. Which is the exact number we needed. Oh, she's using a myth spell. But I want to see if someone else can fizzle, or if I can fizzle myself. That way I can tell you... I want you to see if there's a way you can know how to fizzle. Ah, the balance scarab. Yeah, it's basically like the frost beetle, but for balance. Yeah, if you look, you will see a bit of smoke rising from your spell. From the symbol. That's how you know that you're gonna be fizzling. Let's see. Looks like I get the boss kill. I think. Oh boy. That was strange. It suddenly acted like I was losing connection. That was very strange. I'm gonna have to cut some. I'm gonna have to learn how to cut this out. Actually, yeah. I'll just cut out the part where I exited to see if I was losing connection. I think I was just lagging because my computer is still not used to the fact that I want to record and do this at the same time. It's still technically not used to it yet. I've only been doing this. I've only started this week, but apparently I did not get the boss kill, sadly. But that is completely fine. And let's see. Aaron, you need the heal. If you want to make sure that you're going to be able to hit, wand spells are a surefire way of doing it. There we go. And it seems I leveled up from that. Yeah, when you level up, any health that you have lost or any mana that you have lost will be instantly recovered. And sadly, I did not get any drops from that, but I was able to level up from it, so I'm okay with that. We are now level 3. We grow up so fast, don't we? Hey, reagent. Yeah, you're gonna see me hoard these reagents like crazy. Yeah, I wanted to give you that fair of a warning. I'm sorry. But yeah. Reagents will be helpful. There are many types of reagents, as I'm sure you all know. But I don't know why I was lagging there. My apologies. Either that or there was something going on with the Wi-Fi here. I don't know. We tend to get problems. I apologize. I am not perfect. I just want to make sure that you all have fun and enjoy watching my videos.
Unicorn Way is swarming with evil fairies? They have been corrupted just as I feared. You couldn't even change them back by defeating them? Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah, we really couldn't change them back. They just exploded.
Apparently, evil forces at work here in Wizard City. Some dark element has emerged despite Ambrose's attempts to keep us safe. Thank you for letting me know. I must alert the others.
Yeah, but don't you all know? Whenever someone's trying to keep you safe, something's always going to sneak in. When will you learn?
My friends always tell me I never leave well enough alone. But this time something foul is afoot. I'm sure of it. You can help me get to the bottom of this curse upon Wizard City.
I'm down with that.
Do you know Lady Oriel, the Seraph? She might understand what happened to the fairies.
Oh yeah, Lady Oriel, the Seraph. I'd be very glad to meet her.
Speak with her in the hedge maze at the end of Unicorn Way.
Alright, then I can deal with that. And we get an adventure cell, which will give us resistance. Another piece of equipment I can talk about. Yeah, and we are no longer wearing our school colors. That is pretty sad. Basically, if an enemy were to use myth spells on me, I'm going to at least take slightly less damage. If any and all resistance, I would welcome. At least get as much as resistance as you can, while at least balancing out all of your other stats. Alright, let's see. Alright. Yes. If there are open pathways, you can at least do that so you can cut the time, so you can cut your travels just slightly shorter. kind of how I am doing right now. All the enemies will always patrol a certain part of an area. Once they were to glitch out, and sometimes go past that area, which I have seen many times. You know what? I'm fighting the boss. I'm gonna fight this boss. Yeah, whenever you just suddenly join, it may take a minute or two for the whole thing to load. Yeah, as you can see, that dark fairy is still there, even though it is dead. Down spell. Dude, you really need to heal yourself. Oh, that's right, I forgot we can't heal yet. Oh, good, we have a storm with us. And here's the thunder stake. Watch how much damage this will do. Yeah, that's basically like a godsend at the very beginning. Now let's see if I get the boss kill this time. I'm gonna be nice and say you're welcome. And there we go. We got the boss kill this time. Not bad. But we only got 1 gold and 3 experience for that. Bosses will often give you at least a slightly more experience than the others. Okay, there's the smith for Unicorn Way. Alright, there it is. Let's go meet Lady Oriole in the hedge maze. And there she is. Let's go meet her. Oh, someone leveled up. Trevor. Be nice. I don't know if he saw it. Yeah, I don't think he saw either that, or he just didn't care. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be like, don't get disappointed if they don't answer your back.
Oh, praise the light. Someone has come at last. Something has been corrupting my fairies. Since you have come in my hour of need, use this in future battles.
Really? What's been corrupting your fairies? And what are you giving us? Is it that sword?
Thank you for coming at this dark time. If you are as brave as you look, I know you will help save my fairies.
Yeah, I love to help save the fairies. I love to save Tinkerbell.
Please go out to Unicorn Way and defeat some of these evil fairies. Collect the dust that they drop. With that, I will be able to tell you more about their corruption.
Alright then.
I know it is a dark task, but it must be done. Take care, wizard.
Now here's another thing I don't like at first. Is we're going to be doing something called a collecting quest. At first, you're going to be able to get them every single time. You're going to be able to get some every single time you defeat you defeat an enemy. But as you go later on in the game, it could probably take forever. Once I learn how to cut some things, I might be able to do it today. My friend's going to have to teach me how. He seems to have already gotten the hang of it. But yeah, I will show at least how to cut. No, actually, not show how to cut. I will be cutting out most of the important collecting quests, unless something interesting were to happen during that battle, if I can ever find anything interesting. Because it's mostly just regular stuff in this. Oh, thank you. He gave us an extra one, so we can hopefully get 2 fairy nests. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, their names are red, which means they're an elite. Which means they will have a lot more health. Now oh yeah, and another thing about most wand spells. They will also conserve your mana, which is what I love. As you can see, I just used something, and my mana stayed at 18. Oh, he has yeah, a lot of pets will have spells as well. So that's another thing, if you want to add anything to your arsenal. Whoa, it gives them a blade too, nice. I will be nice and say thank you for helping me get this quest done a little shorter. I mean, a little quicker. Now, let me just look around. Alright, there's the boss. Let's see if we can get to it. Whoa, yeah, I want to see if I can get to the boss first. The boss seems to be traveling slower. I need to think about that. Come on, come on, come on. Can I get it? Nope. We're not going to be able to fight the boss. Oh, and it's right there, of course. Let's see if we can get to the boss after this. Because I want at least a little more experience. Nah, you know what? Let's just get right on with this. I don't want to make this video too long. I just made this account. I want to at least show you. I don't want to bore you all to death like that. Now I'm lagging again. Jeez, what's going on? Well, that tells me that I managed to get back in my mount, but it's... Yeah, I definitely gotta learn how to cut. Come on. Let me move! Why am I lagging? Either that or it's because my friend's playing at the same time. Great. I'm gonna have to wait for the lagging to stop. Let me try some. Okay, now I can move. Yeah, I basically saw it slightly exit out of the game for a bit. Oh, we have to go back to Oriole. Let's get going. Yeah, my friend's in the next room playing another game. That might be what's causing me to lag. I'll have to talk to him about it. I think because you're playing at the same time, it's making me lag. And suddenly I'm freezing. Well, it's causing me to freeze. I froze twice now. Alright, let's talk to Lady Oriole.
You have returned with the fairy dust. Please give it to me so that I can investigate the reason for their corruption.
Yeah, here you go.
Lady Oriole looks visibly shaken.
That's not a good omen.
They have been enchanted by something that is undead. This does not bode well. How has evil become so brazen in this place? These are dark times indeed.
That they are, considering what happened when we were during our orientation.
I have heard that someone has hung bone cages along the street. I fear these are being used to trap my fairies and corrupt them.
Yeah, we have seen a few of them lately. I was wondering what was up with those.
Please, you must free the captured fairies from those horrible bone cages before they become corrupted. Go quickly, my friend.
I will. First, no, I could get more. But I'd rather keep my +6 health. I'd rather keep my +6 health. Having more health will at least help a lot. Now let's get these bone cages. We have to open 4 of them. Now what you do to them is just go up to them, press X. Now, this can be affected by anyone that's in a server, which can suck if you're very close or if they keep stealing it from you. Because, like, say someone else is coming up to this particular bone cage as you open it, they have to wait for it to. They have to wait for basically for it to slightly respawn in a way. But there we go. We got them all. Let's go talk to Lady Oriole. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention. If you look right next to the experience, when you see those cards, it means you're gonna get a free spell. A spell. It's like a spell quest. It can really help because we can now get something for our arsenal.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Tinkerbell?
Thank you for helping out the fairies. They did not mean to be evil, but the corruption made them do bad things.
That's understandable. Oh, I see a glitch. There's another one inside of you.
Now there is hope again. And the fairies will be able to bring magic and cheer to the people of Wizard City once more. Thank you, Wizard.
I'm very glad to help. Let me stand in place for you. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I can see another one right here. Apparently, I think it's a glitch. Yeah, that often happens in these games. Or if you lag out or so.
We thank you, Wizard. The freed fairies have already told me of your heroism. Your deeds will be remembered here on Unicorn Way.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to help. Oh, I see a wooden chest.
And to show my appreciation, here is a healing spell.
Yes!
Remember to add it to your deck so it will aid you in your time of need.
Now, here's the thing. You can open the menu sometimes during chats. As you can see, I have no spell. So once I accept the spell...
We must now find out who is behind the corruption. My fairies whispered of a monster whose bones made a clacking sound as it came for them.
Like a
Siren
skeleton?
Nightchant knows Unicorn Way very well. He will know if there is a sinister skeleton that now haunts my street.
Alright. Oh, we leveled up. Yeah, we learned Pixie. What the... Oh, there we go. I wasn't there for a second, I think. But yeah, if we have empty spots by the time we get into a spell, they will be automatically added. Pixie will recover 400 health, but it will only work for us. If we were life, we will be getting a spell called Fairy, which we can use we will recover for 20 health. And no, I don't recommend the 420 joke. I am not going to be that type of a channel. I don't want to be that type of a channel. I really don't. It can recover 420 points of health, and you can either use it on yourself or some other players. Which, like I said, it's good if you want to be a team player. Which I can surely recommend. A lot of the quests that you get here can sometimes be done by your own if you especially know what you're doing. Or if you want to be on the safe side, you can do it with other people. I mostly recommend the other people, even though Myth Wizards often fight alone. That's not the case with this game anyways. Alright then. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, Jacob would be in this video, but he's... Let's just say, at the moment, he's not in the right mood. I will at least say that much. He is not in the right mood to be in this one. I will get him in some videos, but there are some videos I'm going to have to learn how to do on my own. I hope you understand that.
Lady Oriel sent you to investigate the corruption of the fairies?
Yes.
I will gladly tell you what I know.
Hi, guys. Speaking of the idiots. Hi.
Scoot. If anyone wants to punch him, I would probably recommend it.
Hi.
You'd be a good punching bag.
Yes, I am a very good punching bag.
Yeah, you missed it. I leveled up 3 times already.
Nice.
And I just reached halfway point.
I just uploaded I'm just uploading a 5th video to Star Wars.
By the way, we're gonna have to make some cuts.
Okay, but for him, he's actually part of it. And I started a new Sith character.
Sort of. We messed up badly.
In a sense, yeah. I might not even I might just take the video down before. In
other words, he's probably gonna recreate that character.
Yeah.
Should I just keep my character the way it is? To be fair, I made some decent progress with him.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry for those who want to see more of the Sith Marauder. But I made too much decent progress with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep him the way he is.
But I've been doing using other Star Wars characters, but JJ, continue on with what you were doing.
Alright. Now tell us what you know, Saren.
When the dark fairies began to show up, I had suspected Lady Blackhope, but even she has never tried to enchant fairies before.
I wonder if Blackhope is based off of anything. We'll have to see her once the time comes to it.
Then the fairies gave report of a skeleton? Of course! Who else could it be but Rattlebones?
I have a feeling there was a joke in that. But I'm not gonna say it.
Since I grew up here, I know a lot. I do not know yet what Dark Master has aided him, but Rattlebones has taken over my old friend Delia's tower.
Your friend Delia owns a tower? Can I buy it from her?
Find him in the tower and stop him from making any more cages. Please, do what you can to save the fairies.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
I'm off the computer.
I don't know what's going on then. This is what sometimes gets it to work. It's probably still not used to it.
Maybe.
There we go. That's what gets them off.
Sorry, guys.
We're gonna have to make a lot of cuts in this. I believe Jacob knows how to do it.
What the hell?
What? These? You forgot about them?
No, I was like, you did a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Oh look, it looks like I could fall off if I wanted to.
Yeah.
and language. I do not want to be that type of channel. I forgot to mention that. Wizard 101 can be a very frustrating game in some ways, so I apologize if I ever say anything that either is not appropriate or anything like that. I really do apologize for that.
Okay.
I wanted to give you that fair warning. But yeah, we're going to have to make a lot of cuts. I believe you know how to make cuts, right?
Yes.
Good. I'm basically making this all of Unicorn Way. Lady Black Hope is in Unicorn Way, but however, we do not have access to fight her for a while. Alright, let me make sure we are fully healed. Yeah, and we got our full mana. Oh, we already got a training point. I've already explained those. Alright, take a deep breath. Go in.
You cannot stop us, wizard. The corruption of the fairies is just the beginning of Malister's plans. Soon, Wizard City will fall, and there isn't anything anyone can do about it.
You need to catch up on the ways of villainy. Whenever you say that,
you always lose.
Oh, that's weird. He doesn't count as a boss. I thought he was supposed to be I guess they don't want him. Then again, why would you leave a wandering boss out there? In an area where level 1s begin? You have to admit, that is a very good question. And yes, I was able to get a healing spell, so if I get in trouble, I can at least heal myself. Oh god, traps. Traps is a way to deal more damage depending on what your school is. Dark Fairy, you're an idiot. Blades, as you've seen in the tutorial, will power up a spell or two. Let's see if we can get this Dark Fairy to go. Yeah. If you use a life spell, that particular blade would boost up the damage of a life spell by 40%. Since life doesn't do a lot of damage, so they get a big boost in their attacks.
Yeah.
Hey, $3.99 for my health. Buy this game for $3.99. And there we go. Hey, pixie dust. Alright, now let's try to make you undead once more, Rattlebones. Get that toy away from me. Alright then, looks like I fizzled for once. I had a feeling a lot of you wanted me to. Something tells me I should probably heal. Oh yeah, I made a good choice. Watch how much powerful Storm is. 88. There we go. I made a good choice. Full heal. The power of full heals. Oh yeah, and as you saw, I only have 3 bloodbaths, but if a spell fizzles, it'll basically just be put back into the deck. Oh yeah, and since he's using a death attack, yeah, 165. Oh boy, good thing I have extra fairies. Depending on how much damage we can do, we could probably just end it with a wand spell. Yeah, we can end this with a wand spell now, so it'll just be 1. I call down myth power, I guess. I don't know what it would call it. It's not. If it was right, I would probably say a tiny meteor. Did you just summon your dead friend? There we go, Ed. There he goes. Rattlebone's foot wraps. Nope, I am not death. Sadly.
Oi, mate! It looks like you just found something really unique. Well done. You defeated a boss monster.
Yeah, boss monster. Wait, it said he was just a rank 1 elite. He is not a boss. Actually, I think he used to count as a boss.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know why they downgraded him suddenly. Yeah. They decided to demote him.
He's been demoted.
But he's dead already. What's wrong with us?
Boss monsters drop unique treasure, so you might want to fight them multiple times to see what you get.
That is actually really true. There are many bosses that will have very, very unique gears for your school that can really help a lot. So I will be grinding, but I'm most likely going to cut them out.
Correct.
I will show the first time we go through. However, if it's mainly just grinding that I have to do, I'm going to cut it out.
Okay.
Actually, no way. I believe that technique is actually called farming. Yeah, sorry about that. We're going to have to make a lot of cuts. Suddenly, Wizard 101 decided to kick me out. I think it's because someone walked into the camera. Yeah, don't worry. I'm just messing around with him. We do this all the time.
Yeah. Who likes cheesecake? I'm eating cheesecake.
I just heard an imp. And yes, the imp's way of attacking you is with a violin.
Do they hit you with it?
They hit you with musical notes.
Oh. So they don't hit you with the actual violin.
I wish.
Does the narwhal fit through the door?
Let's try it out.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be placing his foot. His friend's like, what? His flippers. All right, Sharon. You're welcome. I got kicked out because of it.
You did it! Now the fairies will sing again! You bested that wretched skeleton Rattlebones! I wish that was the end of our troubles in Wizard City, but I'm afraid a more sinister evil is still out there.
I have a feeling the fairies are not going to sing. On the way here, I believe I still saw a few more evil fairies out there.
Ah!
So, yeah, I don't think that worked, Sharon.
Nope.
Thanks to you, Wizard, Unicorn Way is in less danger
I'm
than
also
it was.
going to add the
but we are
enrollment
still
to this.
not out
It's
of the
very
dark
quick.
woods yet.
It's very quick, so why not? Okay.
You should report our progress to Headmaster Ambrose. The news about Rattlebones may help him determine what
Not
doom
right
has
yet,
come to Wizard City.
Ooh, I actually want to get rid of my 6 health now. Because now I can do an additional 2 damage. 2 damage. Which means I can do 2 damage on plus 2% damage on everything else. And I can do an additional 2% on Myth plus 2 points. Because of what I'm wearing.
Wow.
Now let's see what Mr. Lincoln wants.
Oh, goodness. I forgot to mention the Go Home button.
Took you long enough.
In Wizard City, all students have the ability to return to their castle or dorm at any time. You will need to wait a short time between uses, though.
Yeah, I believe it's about 15 seconds. I will probably show that in a few seconds.
The Go Home button is located in the lower right corner of the world map, or under your compass.
He basically means like right here or here.
You can use either button anytime to go to your dorm or castle, as long as you aren't in combat.
But I want to escape fastly. I'm tempted.
That's Star Wars version. That's the Star Wars version of quick travel.
Except it's always 15 seconds. Oh, side quests. I guess we get to stay in Unicorn Way just a little longer.
You got a minute? I'm worried. I haven't seen my friend Private Orion in a while.
You're not gonna make a joke about that? He just said Private Orion.
What private are you talking about?
Because if you're talking about the one that's in the real world, I'm pretty sure he's already dead.
Yeah.
We both grew up here, you see, and he just wanted to make sure the skeletal pirates hadn't gotten into his old house.
Why did he have
He did.
No, I don't think so. Remember, this place isn't that gruesome. This game isn't that gruesome.
I know, but he should be dead.
He could be trapped in the house, but I can't leave my post. Please find him and help him get back to safety.
Now, the one thing I love, you can phase through people.
He's being narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing the commotion.
Yeah, guess what? Look at the name of the side quest. Oh, God. 1 second. We're gonna have to cut something out real quickly. I'll explain once I get back on. We're gonna have to cut this part out.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes the quest arrow, which is right here, which is just about above the experience bar, will sometimes get stuck.
Okay.
And one of the only ways you can do it is by basically locking out of the character and going back on. I wanted to explain that real quickly. Yeah, we're really gonna have to make some cuts for this video. Oh, and we got another side quest. Let's do it.
Could you take it to the library in the Commons? Maybe Boris knows who owns it. Maybe he might know how to open it. He knows much about enchanted books.
I'd rather save a private. Sorry, Olivia. Don't worry, I'll make sure to do your quest probably later in this video. Because like I said, I'm basically showing all the quests that you can do in Unicorn Way. And then I'm going to be including the enrollment. Now, because the reason why I'm including the enrollment, it's a very short one. Now, not all videos are going to be like a segment of a place. Sometimes I'll just make it until we got to a good part, or if I feel like or if I'm feeling tired, if you get what I'm saying. You didn't catch me. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, Sharon? There are evil fairies right there. I thought defeating Rabble Bones was supposed to save them. Oh, boss. Nah, you know what? No, I'm going to show some restraint. For once in my life. Why do you sound so shocked?
Because you never restrained.
I'm going to be standing right there.
Well, are you a sight for sore eyes?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I don't have any.
What?
It's good to be back in my old house now that I've cleared it of skeletal pirates. Unfortunately, now there are too many outside. I'm stuck.
Just charge your way through.
If you defeat enough of those skeletal pirates, I can make a run for it. You'd be a lifesaver.
Alright, I'm willing to do that.
How many do you have to beat?
3.
It's always 3 to 5.
No, that's actually one where you have to beat 10.
In Star Wars, it's always 10.
No, it's always 50.
50, 25, or 80.
Let's see how much... Let's see now. We got an additional plus 2 damage and then 2 points, so let's see what we can do now. $94, not bad actually.
Insta kill.
He exploded.
He go boom.
I'm just gonna wait for him to walk into me. There we go. Well, they are NPCs. You used my own spell against me, and he got more damage than I normally do. That bullshit. What have I said about language? I'm trying not to be that type of a channel. Okay, you got lucky. He decided to puke on you instead. You know what? You're too good to be killed by a bat. Or at least you're too... Yeah, I'm gonna have to collect the Whisper too after this. You know what? Let me try a bite of that. I haven't tried it before, so why not? Not bad. One more. I'm gonna collect the Whisper too. Might as well make sure I'm healed. Oh, I am healed from that. Okay. There we go. Oh, someone's finding the boss. Oh, he's going first again. Okay, he's using... And there were times where a wizard failed in his, so I already explained about the fizzle. So you no longer need to worry about that. Okay. You puked on him again.
And left him with how much health?
7. Why is my bat being so merciful today?
He fizzled.
Yep, there we go. Well, I didn't. Well, wand spells don't really fizzle. There is a way to lower an opponent's accuracy during a fight. However, I believe I cannot do that. I believe fire and bounce can do that. Storm can as well, if I'm correct. I gotta play my storm to find out, though. Yeah,
thanks for clearing the way, wizard. I should be able to make it back all right.
I can deal with it.
Thanks for checking on me. Tell Private Connolly I'm doing well.
Okay. I'm gonna have one of these paintings as compromise.
As a
reward.
As compensation?
Maybe. No? Okay, fine. Ooh, chest. I'm also going to be hoarding the treasure chests. Hey, 9 gold. How much do we have now? 137. There are ways you can grind up money, which I will be doing off screen until I get to the part where I would like to explain it. But I have to add that treasure card. There we go.
Did you already explain why you stay on the sidewalks?
Yeah. I did that the very minute I entered. Or should I explain it since you're here?
Yeah.
As my idiot friend apparently does not remember, staying on the sidewalks allows you to stay away from the monsters unless they somehow glitch. No, seriously, one time there was a glitch and I saw a Cyclops walking on the sidewalk.
So you had to find a way around him?
No, I killed him.
Glad to hear Orion is doing well.
Oh,
Say,
one more.
Can you check up on someone for me? I usually see Dorothy out shopping by now, but I fear she's too afraid to leave home. She's just down the road a bit, and she usually keeps her lights on. She doesn't like all the lost souls roaming around.
You want to know something? No one know something?
What?
Read the quest.
Grimtail. Aha!
Yeah, no.
Yellow Brick Road.
Yep, I'm pretty sure we got a Wizard of Oz reference.
So we've gotten 2 movie references so far.
Apparently. I hope this does not. Okay. Let's see. Avoid the lost souls. By going into... Avoid them by going into their paths.
Now, why do you keep flipping?
Because I want to.
Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
You know what? Did you got that? No.
Aww!
I like disappointing this guy at times.
But I wanted you to do a barrel roll.
What's your mind? I gotta get rid of this freaking... Yeah, the mounts can either be permanent or rentals. And when they're rentals, they don't give off a lot of speed. Like, this one only gives 20% more speed, which I'm gonna get rid of. While this one will give plus 40. And is permanent.
Do a barrel roll.
No.
But that's a joke.
Oh, hello. You say that Private Conley was worried about me? He always does fret so.
Normally I would skip... Oh yeah, I forgot I've already said I would skip all the side quest dialogue, so you know what, then? But I will... But this will be one of the last ones.
I'm alright, but I wish someone could do something about all those ghosts outside.
Listen to this.
Sometimes I wish Auntie Em could join me here. I'd feel better with her around.
Auntie Em.
Say, I was having my friends over for dinner, but they are running late. I fear for their sake with all those ghosts roaming around. Could you check up on them? My 2 friends live on this street, down towards the park area. Look for a house with a light on in the window. You can't miss it.
By the way, you're gonna love the names of her friends.
Let me guess. Cowardly Lion, Tin Man, and Scarecrow.
You got the Tin Man one right, but the other 2 are wrong. You'll see. Here we go.
You say that Dorothy is looking for us?
Tin
We're
Man?
just about to be on our way.
Oh, I told you we
Mr.
should have left
Toto.
earlier. Now we've gone and made her worry about us.
I'm sorry, but I cannot find my oil can. You wouldn't want me seizing up on the way there.
You seem pretty fine.
Yeah.
Oh dear, we always go through this. Can you return to Dorothy and tell her we'll be running late as usual?
By the way, why are you holding a spear inside the house?
Exactly.
Are
you moving?
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Who's the second one?
That's Toto.
But I thought you said she had 3 friends.
No, I didn't say that. I said you're gonna love her friends' names. Is what I said. What was the name of this one? Not in Kansas anymore.
Ha! Do 1 barrel roll.
No.
Push the spacebar.
Yeah, do that, and everyone's gonna probably see me know what? No, because we can just cut that out.
Exactly. Do
They
a
are
barrel
safe
roll.
and sound? It's good to know that they are just running late. Now I won't have to worry. I always fear a wicked witch might show up and whisk them back to her castle. This land is so strange. Not like back at the farm.
You're not in Wizard of Oz!
But it can be like Wizard of Oz in some ways.
Good point.
But I don't think there are any flying monkeys.
No. I do like it here. Headmaster Ambrose is such a nice wizard, and my new friends are nice too. I'd say that in all, this place is as fun as a barrel of flying monkeys.
Oh, God.
So I guess there are flying monkeys.
Economy for me?
Yeah, I don't think there are. Not that I know of. We will say hello to Connolly for you. So, are there like ways we can merge multiple videos together?
Yeah.
Alright, good, because we're gonna have to do that. Yeah, I had to cut off the recording because of the way that Wizard 101 decided to kick me out.
Yeah, but can you do a barrel roll?
No. I might need to recreate this wizard depending on how much we lost, depending on how much footage was lost, because this is the game that you can't really backtrack in or reset. The only way to reset is by deleting the wizard entirely.
Yay!
There, now we'll be quiet.
Glad to hear Dorothy is doing well.
And there we go. Ruby's.
We got Ruby's slippers.
That give me +1 defense against death. No, thank you. If you can tell, I mainly try to focus out on damage, but I will try to up my defense if I can. Now let's focus on the other ones, because like I said, we're also going to be focusing a bit on the quests that we get from Unicorn Way. So this is actually going to be a bit of a long video, because I decided to include the whole area just to give you a small taste of what the game is actually like.
Yep.
Because the other one was just a tutorial, so you don't really get to know what the game is like. I don't want to talk to you, Harold. Yes, Harold is basically where you can buy treasure cards from. I want to talk to Morris.
You say Olivia Dawnwillow found this...
Oh, that's right, I forgot. I said that was the only one I was going to keep.
Strong! I think you should take this to Headmaster Ambrose. He should be able to open it. It must contain some dark secrets to be sealed with such powerful magic.
Actually, that works. We need to talk to Ambrose anyways. We can get two things done in one go.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
And in case you didn't know what was going on, basically the book is sealed with powerful magic. And now we have to see if Ambrose can open it as well.
Have you started fishing yet?
No, that we don't get that until, like, I believe level 7.
Apparently someone's in a car.
Yeah, there are cars in this game.
You need to get one.
No.
Oh, congratulations, young wizard. I hear that you have found a solution to the fairy corruption. Unfortunately, Wizard City is not out of peril just yet. Or is at risk.
This is the main quest one, so I will be showing it.
You tell the headmaster what Rattlebones told you.
So, Alistair has designs on bringing Wizard City to its knees, eh? This does not bode well. We will still need to be on guard, lest his evil plans succeed. Thank you for all you have done, young wizard.
And I level up again.
You say that this book was dropped on Unicorn. If I were to guess, I would say this book was the work of Alistair.
Let's just go with enrollment for now.
My apologies for the excitement, young wizard. There are forces at work, making things disorderly. Welcome now to the
I'll bring her to Zoe because I want to show you what I'm talking about the teacher.
Young wizard.
I'm glad to be here.
Your enrollment. There are 7 magic instructors here in Ravenwood. You should visit each of them to get to know them better.
I can deal with that.
You can use your compass to find the Ravenwood Tunnel. The main schoolhouses are there. Oh, goodness. Would you go through the shopping district and look for the old town gate?
Now here's what I'm trying to show you. Listen to this guy.
You have advanced. Oh, fine. Come see me.
3, 2, 1.
Light into bitch.
And like I said, language later.
doesn't matter.
It does to me. I'm trying to be a slightly clean channel. At least as clean as I can be.
Yeah, when I'm here, don't expect clean.
No, let me see. You
need to get the flaming motorcycle.
No.
Aww.
I will do her later. I did say I would skip a lot of side quests I like, but if I like this particular one, if I like a particular side quest, I will be showing it.
He kind of already knows the lay of the land.
Here we are. Let's talk to Arthur first.
Jolly good to meet you, new student. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Arthur Weathersfield. I'm originally from Marleybone, which is a much different world than this.
Marleybone, it's going to be a planet we're going to be able to go to later. I believe that is the third planet we go to.
As a lad, I was always interested in magic, but they don't practice magic in Marleybone. When I got older, I spent many years studying here in Ravenwood.
That's good to hear, actually. You pursued your dreams. But aren't you supposed to have a tower of your own?
But for the past 10 years, I've been in Crocotopia. I came back to train students in a form of magic called sorcery that deals with the balance of all things.
This is basically what my highest level wizard is.
It is more advanced than the other schools and harder to master, but its power is unbelievable. Come by later if you want to learn more. Cheers!
I like him. Now watch this. He's been studying for 10 years, right? Just about, I believe. He only goes up to level 22. While everyone else is level 24. That's level 42.
Hey!
Now, I'm going to show you the death school next, because let's just say there's a bit of a surprise. Now, you see all these towers? Right there? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we go right here, there's the life tower.
Alright.
There's the myth tower, which I'm going to have to go to in a little bit to get a higher spell. Welcome to the death school. You want to know where it is? Look down on the abyss. It's all the way down there.
How far down is it?
Let's just say you're going to have to go find a waterfall to find it. It's there now. But let's go talk to one of Malister's old students. You'll see what I mean. I have not really spoiled anything by saying that. Watch.
Have you come looking for the death school? Well, you found where it used to be. This gaping chasm is all that is left after it was torn from Ravenwood.
But what torn it from? But what torn from Ravenwood, though? That's part of the question. I don't think they ever explained that.
Nope. It is said that Malister, the death professor, caused it to disappear. I'm not sure what happened to the school, but you'll find many rumors around town about it.
And as I said, it's not really a spoiler because he just explained it to us as well. Malister used to actually be a professor here at Ravenwood, but something caused him to turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm Malorn Ashthorn. I don't mean to boast, but I used to be one of Malister's top students. Now, I'm about all that's left, so I try to teach the new students.
I think that is a good responsibility you've taken up.
Yes.
What if we get death wizards, but there are no death teachers? Merle Ambrose might be able to teach them.
Exactly.
Maybe.
So if you want, I can teach you some death spells or necromancy. If you're up for it, stop by any time.
Now here's the thing. Now, as I explained before, you can't get multiple spells, and normally people either go for what's opposite of the school. This is the elemental side. Fire, ice, and storm. Some people even go for the life because you can heal yourself later on. However, I'm not going that way. I'm going to be talking to Malorn. Because there is a death spell that you get at level 26 that will be immensely helpful and will help you and will greatly increase your damage by 70%.
Vampire?
No. There we go. We are now basically a death myth. Let's go talk to our teacher.
A mythical death.
Just now listen to our teacher. You're gonna see.
Have you shown him the teacher yet? First?
Nope.
Nope.
Hey, do you see that question mark right above him?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't talked to him yet. Let's get ready and talk to him. You're gonna see one of the many reasons why this guy was losing his temper in this game.
Let me guess. Another conjurer want to be taking the Ravenwood tour? How quaint.
Professor Drake shakes his head in frustration.
I wish they would send us some adept pupils for once. Well, if you wish to attempt to learn some myth spells, come back later and I will see how well you pay attention. Now, leave me alone.
If you choose myth, this is your teacher.
Slight hint of dick.
First, I just want to reveal something. I know this might be some spoilers, but
Today's lesson.
But I accept.
Today's lesson.
Cast a Cyclops or cast a Troll. Now, I want to reveal something, or should I not? Actually, they might learn it later on one day, so I don't think I will reveal it now. Sorry. That was something funny I wanted to reveal. If you want me to reveal it anyways, tell me in the comments below. We get to have Troll. Now, our current spell did 70 to 110 damage. We get the Troll, which is 70 to 210. We basically get 100% damage increase. Or at least just 100 points.
You have gained a higher ranked spell. This spell will do more damage, but costs more mana to cast.
Now, what Diego just mentioned is very true. He will... The Troll is a rank 2 spell. I would need 2 pips to cast it. And it also costs 2 points of mana. Now, why don't we read the history of our school? Shall we?
Myth is imagination. The power of the mind and everything it can create drives the myth arts. It is illusion, dreams made real. If you can conceive it, you can bring it forth, bring it to life.
Sounds cool.
Wizards of the myth school, known as conjurers, use naming to summon beasts of legend by memorizing and calling out their true name.
I might be fine with that if I can, since I kind of have decent memory with mythologies.
Yep.
Myth dwells between fire and ice, for that is where the shadows lie, and myths are the shadowy forms of thought made real.
I'm really loving the description so far.
The gemstone of the school is peridot. The school colors are yellow and royal blue.
So I got the school colors right. But sadly, we are not wearing them anymore.
What color school are you wearing?
Apparently Storm. Which is basically our rival. I will explain that in a later time once we get to the, I guess you could say, the elements. Now, I'm pretty sure that you remember Saren mentioned someone named Melinda Wu. You're about to meet her. And you're about to, and, would you like to show me your reaction the first time you ever met her? Why? This is why he acted that way.
It's a
Say hello.
cow.
Say hello to Melinda Wu.
Welcome, my dear young wizard. I am Mulinda Wu, professor of the School of Life. This school celebrates the living, evergreen power of creation and vitality.
To be honest, I really do like her. She is a very kind person.
Yeah, her ear twitches.
I know. Don't they all? But she is very kind, which is why I do like her. But sadly, the school that she teaches is not my style.
Yeah.
I loved having her as a teacher for a while. That's one of the only reasons why I endured it.
Yep.
If you listen carefully to your surroundings, you'll hear life magic all around.
Yeah, as you can see, she's very kind in the way she's saying this and trying to say it in a way that she can hope you can understand it in. Meanwhile, Cyrus is just like, if you want to do this, just do it. Get out of my sight now.
Mm-hmm. Just a few notes can lift one's troubles, purify one's spirit, and restore life.
Yeah, she sounds very good so far. She's explaining things very well, in my opinion. How about you?
Mm-hmm. Soon I will teach you how. Come visit me when you're ready to learn more.
Oh yeah, I would like to. You're very nice. I like it. Oh yeah, I might as well show one of the reasons why people tend to go with this one for a bit. Look how much you recover with Seder.
Dang!
But sadly, I'm probably not going to be doing that for a while. I can grind up training points, so I will be getting it soon. I'm pretty sure Hardcore viewers are going to notice the box right over there. However, we cannot do that mechanic yet.
What the fuck for?
I think I'll wait for the mechanic, and you can probably see the video if you're not here at that time. To be fair. Now, wait till you see the professor of the School of Storms. There he is. What? A comment?
Can I stick him in a fryer?
No.
A new student. Welcome to the School of Storm, also known as Divination. For those who have chosen to master this magic are known as Diviners.
To be honest, I kind of like him too. He's kind of whimsical.
Yeah.
I am Professor Halston Baelstrom, Master Inventor. Oh yes, and Professor of Storm Magic.
He would also
master the
taste
power
very
of the
good
storm lords in the seas.
Deep fried and covered in butter.
Their creativity.
I don't know how YouTube's going to feel about that, but okay.
You look like a smart one. Check back when you're ready to start learning how to release your inner thunder.
Now you see, everyone else is basically the opposite of Cyrus, especially this dude.
Yeah, he tastes good, deep fried and covered in butter.
Okay, you need to stop mentioning that.
What? He makes good food.
Stop it. Let's talk to the School of Life.
Or ice, you mean?
Yeah, ice. My bad.
Welcome, dear. I am Lydia Greyrose, your ice magic professor. Ice magic, or thaumaturgy, is not for the impatient or flighty. My goodness, no.
Yet I have an ice wizard.
You need to study hard to learn ice magic, but I'm sure you will be great at it. And I'll always offer a hand if you need it.
Yeah, she's very nice.
Come see me later when you are ready to begin your lessons. You have much to learn from ice.
That is very true. Now, I'm going to be doing something real quickly. Going to be removing one dark sprite. Now, I got to explain this potion thing right here that's next to the mana ball.
Mm-hmm.
Say if you flee from a battle, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you have noticed that option, it will use up all your mana. And just drinking that will recover it. It also recovers your health.
Cool.
I tend to drink it in between boss fights or so. I tend to drink it in between boss fights, like if I'm in some sort of a gauntlet that has multiple bosses.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I will drink. That's when I mostly save it for.
Right.
Unless I am very low on health from doing too many quests. Same thing with the. Well, it's mostly quests I'm going to be low on. Now we have one last Caesar to talk to. Oh yeah, I never. No, yeah. They say it, so I don't have to say it. She's an interesting teacher.
Hello. Welcome to the School of Fire. I'm Madame Falmea. Ah, yes. You're a new student here. You definitely have that spark about you. Here, I instruct students how to be powerful pyromancers, but fire can be quite dangerous. We must not be rash, lest we destroy that which we mean to achieve.
Yeah, I'm just going to explain this now. Fire does kind of have a spell that actually hurts yourself. So you got to be careful with it.
Come see me after you have finished your tour. I'm always up for fanning the flames so students can learn more about pyromancy.
There we go. We ever talked to everyone that was in the school. Let me check. Yeah, we're fine here. Oh, plus we'll get an extra training point, so we can immediately get Ghoul. That'll work.
From
Lauren right there. Which reminds me. I'll have to get it off. I'll have to get it off screen. I don't want to do a certain thing on screen, so I'll do it off screen. Most likely after I end this video. We got an extra training point, which is nice, and we'll get an extra spell from this as well.
Oh, good. Now you know where all your classes are held. I hope you liked all the Ravenwood instructors.
all but one.
Yeah, Malone was actually pretty nice. I love the fact that he's taking up responsibility.
Yes. The only thing I don't like is one of them attempted to eat.
I thought you were going to talk about Cyrus, my teacher.
That too. Cyrus is like into.
Well, Luna was very nice. I think she's very kind.
She tastes good with steak sauce too.
Alright, you really need to stop that.
If you want, you can wander about to see what all Wizard City has to offer.
I will take you up on that offer.
I should mention, though, there have been some strange events around town. Nothing serious, nothing that a promising wizard like you couldn't handle.
That depends. What kind of problems are you talking about?
So, as a reward for your visiting all the instructors, here is a new spell card. Don't forget to add it to your deck.
Now, I'm sure, as you remember, when we were taking that quiz, it said that myth wizards will have a tendency to summon minions. Our first... Oh, that's weird. Oh, yeah. Our first minion spell.
Cool.
1 second. I'm going to... Oh, wait.
Congratulations, young wizard. You have gained a training point.
He'll do better at explaining the training points than I can. Or I already did.
Go to Ravenwood, and you can train with a teacher of your choice. Consider these your secondary school spells. Look at all the spells in your chosen secondary school. You'll have to buy them in sequential order to get to the higher levels later, so shop wisely.
This is part of the reason why I'm going to grind for levels.
Congratulations! You've just received a furniture item. You can view it in your backpack by clicking on the Furniture tab. This displays the different types of furniture items.
Oh, wait a minute! The go home button was already explained, so it won't be really much of a spoiler if I go to the you-know-where.
Yeah.
You can put housing items in your dorm room in Ravenwood. To go to your dorm room, hit the house icon on your map.
There we go.
Click the place object icon. It's on the right. And it will open up your furniture inventory. You can place it in your room and move it to where you'd like it to be. Click Pickup to put the furniture item back in your backpack. While you're in your dorm room, you can move the item to your attic or back again into your backpack.
An attic is basically just something that's for that specific wizard. It's like, you want to store somewhere, but either your backpack's full or something else is also full, which I will explain in a few minutes. I may actually just make that the end of this video.
Okay.
Because I think we've been doing this long enough.
If you're high enough level, you can buy a personal house from the castle shop in the Wizard City shopping district. Talk to Buxley, and he'll show you what's available.
I'll show Buxley at a later time. Now, if you have a home button on your computer, you can just press it. Now, I want to show you. As you know, he just said this is basically your dorm room. Now, first...
Pretty bland.
I'm going to get some different equipment. Now, as you see, there's bank, which is like your storage. Your backpack, so you can either move it to the bank or the shared bank, which I am going to love to explain. Shared bank is like, say you have a fire wizard, but you have something that'll be really good for your life wizard, for an example. Store it in the shared bank and then go to your other wizard. You can grab it right out of there. This one is for level 120, so I'm going to move that to my bank immediately. Valedictorian sale, I'm going to want to move that to my backpack. Move that to my backpack. And move that to my backpack. Now, as you can see, you can store many items from here. This just goes to show you how long I have been playing. We're level 5. I am fine. I do not have an amulet yet. I will explain amulets in a little bit. I'll move that to backpack. I think I'll save that for later, or should I just do it now?
Do it now.
Alright, now.
You're here.
Pets!
Ew!
As you can see, Jacob hates spiders.
Ew!
Jacob hates spiders.
Icky! Nasty!
For those who love the way he's acting. Now, we have... This way we can actually get an early hit-all spell from a Cyclops into my backpack. Now listen to what this says. Moving a pet out of your share bank will empty your energy. Are you sure you want to move it? Yes. I don't have the option to use the pet energy anyway, so I'm going to empty it. The pet energy can be explained at a later time once we reach, I believe, level 7, so we should be fine. I already have one, so let me look for another one. I'm actually going to want with this one. If I train it well enough, I should be able to get something nice. From Chico. Now, it's an adult, so as you know, they can age. Piers, I will explain that later. And now we have Minotaur, which you have seen during the tutorial. I can get that early on. And I'm going to want Mr. Jackson. It gives me a balance blade so I can blade myself early, and a buff minion. It only buffs the minion. So, if you do want to use your spells, go ahead. Now I'm going to want the Pinewood deck because it's level 5. And this is another way you can save your money. Oh yeah, right. Oh, that's weird. I thought I stored it. Oh, guess I lost the house. Oh well. I had a particular house, but it's gone now. Oh well. I guess just buy another one later anyways. Okay. That's fine by me. Now let's change. Now what pet do I want to equip right now? You know, let's equip Mr. Jackson. I'm going to want that paired out ring. Then integrate the knife. And this is an athame, I believe, or an athame. It's just like another accessory to raise your stats. Yeah, athames. It's just another way to raise your stats. Ancient ones, now we can do 50 balance damage. Where's it? The Vix's foot wraps, we now have plus. There we go. And now as you can see, we can decorate our house. Let's do just that. I think I'd like it if I can put the Ravenwood banner over my bed. There we go. And that's it. Now, oh yeah, and as you can see, you can gradually recover your health if you're in a safe zone. However, mana must be recovered by either drinking a potion, which I will not do or collecting these blue wisps over here. See? And now I'm gonna go get Ghoul, and then we're gonna end this video. I still have not come with an outro yet, and I don't know if I want to keep using Give Me a Break as an outro. So I would actually like you guys to decide for me. Leave options in the comments below. And whoever's the winner, I will make sure to give them a mention in this channel. Now, let's get Ghoul, which I explained in this, but this is an example. 160 damage, swap half of it to restoring your health. So you can recover 80. This is what I meant by they rob you of your health. Alright then, there we go. I believe we have done enough for the day. We have shown a lot of helpful quests. There will be some things I will do off screen. But for now, we're just going to end this. I do not have an outro yet, so I will and as I said, I will let you guys decide for me.
And as I say in my videos, may the force be with you.
Alright, see you later.
So now we have to edit those two things together.
Yeah, we're going to have to cut this part out too.